Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 149 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, how are you doing?
Good. Hope everything's well, Mitja. Excited to be back in the Brewers Tavern. I have a really cool list today. What do you have today?
I have something super uncool today. I play blue-white and I added the card I hate the most in all of Magic history, Stasis. So I'm blue-white Stasis today.
Okay. So I ran a tournament called Oktoberfest Con, and I think probably the coolest list in there was Peter's list, which runs three Infernos. I mean, with uh, what's that card that doubles the mana? I'm just blanking
Mana
out.
Flare.
Mana flares, and it does have the Suchi trick. So if like Suchi dies in the attack step, you could use that mana. It's an instant cast it. But I love Inferno. It's such a cool card. The list looks awesome. Apparently, Mitja wanted to play this list too, but I beat him to it.
I have it on my desktop.
But the
Also,
good news, and we'll
sorry.
look at the deck tech, is, and I copied Peter's list, all 76 cards. It has 61 main. Is it has two main deck rebs. And when I saw Mitja just happened to be playing Mono Blue today, I was like, that's good news. But why don't we go to the deck tech? Let's take a look at your list, and we'll take a look at mine.
Yes, let's do that. And here we are. This is my list. As I said, it is a blue-white stasis list. I try to build it super controlly. No black-wise to win with. I try to win with either the Falcons from Legends. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sapphire Falcon? Does that sound right, Charles? I don't know.
Zephyr Falcon.
Yeah. And Sarah Angels. And I run cards in the list where I think the cards are super good. In that kind of deck, I play Kismet because with Stasis you have directly a lock if your opponent is tapped out. I run Time Elemental to bounce my own Stasis. I hope that works, but I think it bounces permanent, so it should work. And I also run Mana Short. Mana Short is a rare from the Alpha Beta Unlimited set. It's 3 mana, and you tap out your opponent, instant speed, and empty the mana pool. So actually you can tap him out end of turn, and then stasis him, which is also quite good. As I said, no black-wise, neither in the main board nor in the sideboard. I decided to go full control. So after boarding, I will bring in modes, swords, divine offerings, more Kismet, circle of protection, red. I have no idea what to board out, so I really need to think about that. I was kind of happy to see Charles having an Inferno deck, so my circle of protection red will probably do an amazing job. Maybe the goal is here with the control board that you board out Stasis and Kismet and bring in the modes, swords, and divine offerings, just to make your opponent feel like you are the Stasis deck and then just be full control without any Stasis. So he's preparing to tap out or whatsoever, and or not to tap out and save spells, and you're just overwhelm him with the Falcons and Saras. But I don't know if that works, and with that said, I would say let's move on to your list, Charles. But 1 second, sorry. We had Kismet already in the Brewers Tavern, right? Or should I just
At
say
some
what
point
it
for
does?
sure, but it might not have appeared for 50 episodes. So
Okay, so I will just
yeah, we've had it.
I will just tell really quick what Kismet does. It's an enchantment from Legends. It's 3 colorless and white. All creatures, lands, and artifacts played by opponent comes into play tapped, which is insanely good with Stasis. So with
Card's
that,
really annoying.
yeah, it is.
It's a really annoying card.
It is.
It's like you bring in a land or a Lotus, it comes in tapped. You can't do anything.
Yeah, you cannot even tap your tap mana from your Moxen or from the one land you play anymore, and it's one-sided. It's one of the old school cards. I think there are not many which are one-sided. You know what I mean? A Tabernacle, for example, is for every player. Abyss is for every player. Mode, every non-flying creature cannot attack. You know what I mean? But Kismet says,
It's a good card, especially with Stasis.
yeah, 100%. That's right.
Yeah.
So I would say, with that said, let's move on to your list and tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, this is why we do Brewers Taverns for really cool lists like this. You'll notice in the bottom left corner the three Infernos, um, which is two red and then five to cast. Um, it does six damage to everything: ground creatures, flying creatures, and players. So it really will wipe the board if you get it. There's very few creatures in Old School. I mean, trolls can regenerate. Other than that, very few creatures with seven toughness or higher, and they're fringe cards that are never played. So quite the card. And then I mentioned Suchi. If it disappears in your attack step, disenchanted, um, crumbled, anything like that, you get that 4 mana. This is an instant, so you can use it in your attack step. It's the only thing you could basically do is an instant. I'm not really sure what else you could do. I think this is the only option. Um, the deck does not run City of Brass, runs all basically the duels with red, which are free. Because if you get Blood Moon, they still just produce red. Shiv and Lightning Bolts. The Jam Tomes can be great if you have a Mana Flare. It only costs you 2 to draw. Two main deck Rebs, which are important because if you're trying to do a big fireball, you don't want it just being countered, and there are plenty of counter spells. Obviously, main deck, plenty of control list, so that might be able to be your tool just to get the win in. The sideboard, which is interesting, there's 3 COP red. So, as we were mentioning with Kismet, that's a one-sided. Well, Mana Flare is not one-sided. It doubles mana on both player sides, and it's completely possible your opponent could take advantage of that and fireball you out. So if that's the case, it's good to have COP red to bring into your own deck, so you could try to stop that. The rest of the deck, the sideboard is very standard, strong cards. The list looks really cool, really awesome, and I'd be really excited to see how it plays. And let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's play some Magic.
Yes. Give me a second. Here we are. Hey. Shuffle that up real quick.
All right, even as always.
Even as always. Give me something good. You start.
Okay. We knew that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, we knew it. One, two, three.
I won.
Pile number 3 for you.
All right.
4, 7. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. What to do? What to do?
We'll keep.
You keep. I mulligan this. I think it does nothing, but as I said, I'm not the most experienced Stasis player ever lived, so maybe I should keep that, but I think a Boomerang and a Kismet is not.
That is definitely part of Brewers Tavern is neither of us are going to be experts on most decks.
Yeah.
We never play the same deck twice.
Exactly, but
I'm definitely not an expert on Inferno. I'll tell you that, but it looks fun.
At least we know a little bit about every deck.
Yeah, jack of all trades and masters of none. All right, pile 2 this time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I keep that. I think that's okay. Bottom, yeah.
Oh, Soul Ring, pass turn, 5 cards.
Draw. Land, Mox Pearl, pass the turn. Book is good.
Your turn. First.
Draw. Time Elemental. Go.
Walk.
Sure.
Shadow your Pearl.
Okay.
to it, sir.
Okay. No land drop yet, right?
No land drop, because this is time off turn.
Okay.
Right?
Hmm?
I took time working shattered, right?
Yeah, right.
I
This is
couldn't do that without having the land the
exactly.
last turn. Is it 0-1 or 0-2?
0-2. Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Okay.
Your turn.
Draw. Play a land and pass the turn.
The land?
Mm-hmm.
That's DT.
Resolves.
Sure.
My turn? Draw. Play soldering. Pass the turn.
I'll draw.
Yeah. Upkeep. Mana short you. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I did draw. I think I drew. Did I draw?
I have no idea.
You messed up my rhythm. I don't know. 3 cards. The land 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I did. I think so. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, because I don't know. I'm not going to draw. I don't know. Okay. Play land.
Yeah.
Doing.
Counter spell.
Okay. Your turn.
Draw. Stasis. Go.
Okay.
Pay for stasis. Draw. Play a land. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Pay for stasis. Draw. Play a land. Try to time twister. Okay. Cool. And I draw, and then I know if I want to pass the turn or not. Three, 6, 7. I drew. I have cards in hand, and I pass the turn.
How many cards do you have? 7.
7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes.
Okay, your turn.
End of turn bounce.
Okay.
Play a land. Give me a second, but I play a library. 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's draw. Stasis. And 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand. Play a falcon, pass the turn.
Sure.
Okay. No untap. Pay for the stasis. Draw. Play a land and attack.
18.
Pass the turn.
Scores your turn.
Pay. Draw. Ancestral. 1, 2, 3. Okay, interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Did I attack? No. Attack?
Yeah.
Last round I attacked. And I pass the turn, discard 1, discard 2.
Your turn, 7 cards.
End of turn, bounce. Then untap. 2, 4, 6, 7. Thinking. I draw one with the library in the upkeep, draw one for the turn. Attack. Then I try to cast a Stasis and disenchant your book and pass the turn. 2, 4, 6.
Go to discard.
Okay.
Your turn.
I will pay. Draw. Play another falcon and attack.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
End of turn, disenchant Stasis. Untap. I have 6 cards in hand. Draw one for the turn. Draw one with library. Play a land. Play a falcon. Like this. One colorless floating. Try to cast another Stasis. Attack with 2 falcons. Pass the turn.
The library.
Yeah, that's okay. My turn?
No. Yes, wheel.
I counterspell that.
Okay, pass turn.
I pay. Draw. I attack for 3. And pass the turn. I pay. Draw. Play a land. Attack.
8.
Go. Shivan. Counterspell it. Counterspell it. Then the Stasis dies. I draw for the turn. I attack for 3. You go. Hopefully I'm not dead now.
I don't think yet, but I do have to deal with.
The Falcons, huh?
Yep. I can't deal with your hand. I have to deal with these Falcons.
So Fireball and 1/1/1. Two, 1 for the next target.
I mean, I don't have the win here, so I'm gonna have to.
1 next target. 7 mana. If you have 7 mana,
Okay.
you can kill the Falcons.
We will Wheel of Fortune. Call and wheel.
Okay. Sorry. I had Kismet, Mana Drain, Time Walk, and Sarah Angel. So.
I mean, there's time walks in here. There's possibilities, but this is my shot. Play a land for turn.
Yeah.
They're 1/1s, right?
Yeah, 1/1. 7 mana and you can kill them all.
1 split, 1 split, 1. So we'll get rid of those 3 guys.
Yes.
Actually, 1 second. Rewind 1 second. I want to do this in a different order. All right. This back. We're going to play Flare first.
Yeah.
Then we'll 1 and split.
Yeah, you
And
have
split
enough mana.
1, but I have an extra mana right now from this.
Yeah.
We still have an extra mana.
Yeah.
Guess it won't make a difference.
Okay.
I have 2 cards to turn.
Okay. You want to activate the Chaos Orb? I guess not.
No, you can keep all your land.
I mean, you need to imagine that I have in my graveyard I have 2 Stasis.
Your Tundras are beautiful, but I think I like to look at them on the board.
Okay, I draw. Lol. I didn't have a Stasis in hand when I opened my hand. I tried to strip your Volcanic. Then I want to go to combat phase. Okay. So, I play a Black Lotus. I cast Stasis in the second main phase. Then I only need to tap 1 mana. Ha. Thinking. You're tapped out. White. I disenchant your sushi.
Okay. I activate Chaos Orb. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Got Stasis.
That's okay. Cards in your
I'm happy
library.
about that.
Cards in your library?
In my library?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 cards.
27, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I cast Chaos Orb and pass the turn.
Alright, I get to untap.
I played it wrong, not gonna lie.
Oh no, that was dumb. You weren't thinking about the Suchi mana. Like you had me like dead there. Draw. We'll activate swing for 2.
Chaos Orb Defector.
There.
Okay. So 18.
Yeah, and I have a card.
One card.
Card.
I draw for the turn. I play a time elemental.
Rabbit.
Rabbit. That's okay. Pass the turn.
I cannot have shit bouncing every turn. Swing for 2.
16.
Suchi.
That's okay.
No cards, your turn.
Sure. I want to Brain Geyser for a lot.
But what about your Lotus? You forgot.
10, 12, 14.
Because you got 3 cards.
20, 22. Give me a second. I need to count the cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 18, 22 is too much. Then I will just do it for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, that looks good. Blue Mox. Boomerang your sushi. White Mox. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Did I play a land? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, this is too far in the game.
It's like I don't have no idea.
I will try to cast a... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I will discard a power sink because I think you will counter anyways, and 3 lands. 1, 2, 3. And it's your turn. In your upkeep, sorry. Upkeep. Mana short you.
Kind of short me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really bad though. That's a lot of lands.
Okay.
All right, then Sushi.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, sushi's good. I mean, yeah, sushi's okay. I draw.
Yeah.
I play a Tundra. Cast Stasis. But like this. Crack Lotus for white. 2 colorless Sarah. One, two, three. Sorry. 4, 4. 1, 2. Kismet. Pass the turn.
I think that's a game right there.
I think so too.
Yeah. I think we have to do sideboard now. That was maybe one of the longest games we've ever played on Brewers.
That's right. That was what, 28 minutes? Something like that.
I think we have to let's do sideboard because otherwise we won't get it.
Okay, So, did I saw an Inferno? Yeah, I saw one. You discarded one, right?
I discarded. Yep.
Okay, so I'm allowed to board in red elemental blast. Blue elemental blast. I mean, I'm also allowed to board in red elemental blast against the Inferno deck, I guess.
Yeah, you can go for that.
You would love that, right?
Yeah. There's not that much to bring in against you.
Same here. It is not easy to board. At least I want those. Yeah, I think this is okay. I've seen Shivan, so no mode allowed. Mode is forbidden. Let's see. But the stasis, I mean, I hope it was not super annoying to be stasis.
Oh no, don't worry. It was super annoying.
Don't worry, it was super annoying. Okay,
yeah,
fair.
I'd love to say to everybody that it wasn't annoying, but I'm sure it was annoying for our viewers even to watch. That is Stasis, though, but it exists, so we have to play. Hey, look, you were able to win the game. I mean, it's my deck looked so powerful, and you were able to like stop it cold.
That's right.
You like Stasis with the white splash.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have so many more tools if you're not just doing mono blue.
And to be honest, it is quite okay to just disenchant Stasis at some point yourself and play the next one just to get the untap phase. You know what I mean? Like the untap step is so important. I mean, I'm not saying that this deck is insanely good, but what I'm saying is that this deck is doing quite well if you have the removal, if you have Boomerang. Maybe you just want, instead of the Falcons, more time elementals. Just to make sure that you can always bounce the Stasis.
I mean, your deck is really cool for a Stasis build. Let's just be honest. Pile 2. It's a cool deck.
And as cool as a Stasis build could be, right?
I mean, the time elementals, the disenchants, the boomerangs. I mean, you have plenty of counter magic. I mean, it's pretty neat. Pop.
2.
Okay. I will be on the play. After that, like, if you get mind twisted for all of your cards, I will not feel bad right now. Normally, I feel bad. I will not feel bad.
No, it's fine. If you mind twist me right away, I deserve it. It might be that
you do, because that is so annoying to play.
I mean, we never only had 2 games in Brewers Tavern. Normally, the lowest count of games we had were 3.
Yeah. I have Mind Twist, but it's not being cast. So, Factory Pass. Winter Factory.
Snowy Tundra, pass the turn. Matches your Winter Factory.
I love the Tundra art.
Sure.
All right, now I need that Mind Twist.
Hopefully not.
Okay, pass turn.
Draw. Play a land. Play a Soul Ring. Play a Circle of Protection and pass the turn.
I forgot to sideboard that in. Silly.
The Circle of Protection red is
Oh
basically...
no, I should have brought in disenchants, but take it out.
Okay, fair.
And I'm gonna do it like this.
Okay.
And your turn.
Pass the turn. Yeah.
For 3.
For 3, okay.
Your turn.
Interesting. Stasis. Okay, you go.
Land.
13.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Bolt you.
Okay, 10.
For 4.
Disenchant 1 factory, go to 8.
Go to 8.
My turn?
The book.
Okay, draw.
Turn.
Draw 3.
Okay.
2, 3. Bounce your book. No, wait, bounce your factory. Bounce your factory. Time Twister. Three, 6, 7. Ooh. Pass the turn. Of course I need to pass the turn.
Temporary draw.
Yeah.
Mana flare.
Mana flare is okay.
Your turn.
Draw. Play a land. 2 mana circle.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Draw.
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
Land.
Yes.
Guys are for 10.
Counter spell.
Sure.
Yeah. Draw for the turn. Play a land. Yeah. Pass the turn.
Land. For 3.
Boomerang the factory.
I played a land already, which is too bad. Go to discard.
Okay.
Your turn. 7 cards.
Boomerang. Before discard, I boomerang your other factory to your hand.
Yes, you do what?
I boomerang
Oh.
your Mishra's factory to your hand. The other one. Yeah.
Discard.
Yeah. My turn? That's huge. I think that's good. Play a planes. Disenchant your book.
I will draw.
Yes.
Well, I'll draw with library first.
Yeah.
F7, and then I'll draw. So draw 2. It's gone.
And then I cast the balance. You have
How many cards you have?
5 lands. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 4 need to go. And I have 1 card. And pass the turn. I guess, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
You go. Mana
Three.
short you before attack.
Rabbit.
Okay.
Your
I
three.
go to 5.
Your turn. No cards.
Play Lotus, play land, pass the turn.
Cards?
0 cards.
Swing for 4.
Go to 1.
Turn.
Draw. Yeah. Land.
I don't think I've wanted to win a game so badly ever on Brewers Tavern. Because that first game was just so annoying. Alright, well, I have to we have time for one more, I think, right? Yeah.
One more should be okay.
Alright, I have to re-sideboard. Totally forgot.
Man, this twister was so bad. I got a boomerang and 6 lands.
It's not good. Factory is just really good, obviously.
Yeah, the factories are insanely good. I need the Stasis to beat the factory. Quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15 cards. Good.
Man, this mana short is always cool. I like it.
And it's a scary card.
Yeah, especially in the Stasis deck.
Right, pile 2 for you.
Pile number 1 for you.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I keep that and I start, right?
Yeah, but just let me take, a look.
Nah.
So you're keeping, obviously, you love it. Okay, we're gonna try it.
I have 5 Stasis in hand. Pass the turn. Let's start with an island. I saw red. Maybe you're going completely nuts and play Blood Moon. Yeah, Demonic's good.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
It's always just the usual just makes the most sense.
Classy Charles One Trick Pony Ancestral, yaw.
Oh, but you have I don't know whether you have mana drain or counter spell.
It is
We
mana
know this
drain
is
and
gonna.
counter spell. And a power
Maybe you have
sing.
both.
No, actually it's a spell blast.
We know it's not gonna happen.
Spell blast. Okay, now I need to think
Sure.
about a way to cheat in the spell blast.
Turn.
Okay, draw. Tolaria, pass the turn. I mean, if you know it, you know it.
I'll play a land and pass.
Okay, draw. Circle of Protection, pass the turn.
Sure.
Draw. Ooh. Mitja like 1, 2, 3. Island. And try to pass the turn. Oh, hold up your hand a bit. I saw the island before you played it, just in case.
Everyone, I do have another island, and 3 other cards. 4 cards total. Your turn. Sorry about that.
Draw. Oh, nice. Sarah Angel. Pass the turn.
As your sword.
Okay.
Good to have it.
Yeah, I gain 4 life.
Right. This was a good top deck. Champ.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Bolt you.
Sure. Go to 21. And again, I need to redo all the dices.
I'll pass. Your upkeep. I'm gonna Inferno.
In my upkeep, you Inferno. Oh, that's okay. Counterspell. Stasis. Pass the turn.
Plateau and pass.
Boomerang. Draw. Stasis. Pass the turn.
Turn.
Pay. Draw.
After you pay for well, 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah.
Don't draw yet. After you pay for Stasis, I'm gonna red blast the Stasis.
Sure. Then I draw. Chaos Orb, pass the turn. You have 1 card.
Fireball for 8.
Fireball 4?
That's the 1 card. 8.
8, okay.
We get a COP. I mean, I don't want to be greedy. 8 is still 8. 13.
Untap.
Your turn.
Draw.
No cards.
Play a land. And cast Stasis. Pass the turn.
Turn.
Pay. Draw. Play land. Pass the turn.
Turn.
Pay. Draw. Play a land. Pass the turn.
Turn.
Pay. Draw. Pass the turn.
Turn.
Pay. Draw. Play land. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Pay. Draw. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Pay. Draw. Play land. Pass the turn.
7 or 8? Let me see.
I have no idea. It looks like a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards. Your turn.
End of turn. Bounce. Draw. I dropped Stasis. I want to cast Stasis again. Give me a second. Stasis. Pass the turn. Factory is okay. Mox Pearl is okay.
Stasis.
Disenchant Stasis counterspell.
Okay, it's your turn.
Pay. Draw. Play Black Lotus. Pass the turn.
Pass.
Pay for Stasis.
If you pay for Stasis, I'm gonna Red Blast it.
Yeah. Draw. Pass the turn.
Any card you have?
5.
For 2.
Disenchant. Shivan is okay. Sushi is okay.
Card, your turn.
End of turn, divine offer your sushi, gain for life. End of turn, take out the Shivan.
Okay.
Drop. Pass the turn.
Any cards?
4. Yeah, resolves.
Once.
Balance. First of all, I want to disenchant your Lotus. Then I want to disenchant your Mana Flare. Your Mana Flare. Boomerang your White Mox. And then I have 1 card in hand.
Okay, how many lands you have?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
2, 4, 6, 8. And so you lose a land.
I lose a land. Okay, I lose.
Play the Pearl.
Wait, I lose the.
And it's your turn.
Draw. Play Soldering. Pass the turn.
No cards, right?
1 card.
Play a strip and your turn. No cards.
Draw. Pass the turn. Yay, pass the turn. 3 cards in hand.
Bullshit.
Okay. So 14. Boom.
Okay. It's wheel.
Wheel. Mana drain that.
Okay, your turn.
Draw.
That was smart.
Play a land. Pass the turn. In your upkeep, mana short you.
Okay, your turn.
Draw. Yeah. Pass the turn.
Alright, that didn't do too much.
Nope.
I hope you have a counter spell.
I don't.
This game is likely to not be going. I mean, I'm gonna have a good advantage. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll draw. We'll draw 10.
Yeah.
Play a land. How many cards do you have?
2.
We'll twist them.
Thinking. I boomerang your library.
Okay. I will go to discard.
Yeah.
1 or 2. 8 cards. We will. Or 3. Wait. I have 7 cards. No, I have 7. I didn't have to discard that. Yep. Your turn.
Pass the turn. I guess I'm dead now.
Oh, I mean, if you had a stasis there, that would be really bad for me.
Yeah.
Then you'd have like unlimited time to draw. Like it would be like a brain guard. You draw like 10 cards.
Yeah, I drew like 10 lands.
Okay, 7 cards will draw. Play a book.
Yeah.
Chaos Orb.
Yep.
Draw the book.
Yes.
Suchi.
Okay.
You know what? I'm tapping it. I'm not playing that. Your turn.
Play a strip mine. Strip your library and pass the turn.
Okay. Play a land for turn. Play Suchi.
No responses.
Your turn.
More lands. Pass the turn.
What you?
Don't you have a fireball? Just kill me, please.
Yeah. I'll draw with the book. Tap.
Yep.
Draw. We will swing for 6.
Yes. Go to 5.
And let's see. Do I have anything in the yard?
You should have a fire. No, you don't have a fireball. Yeah, you have a fireball. So I'm dead. Only.
Yeah, I can recall and I can do the last 5.
Yeah.
And I have a soul ring too. Okay.
I just
All
had
right.
a
Deck tech.
protection red, but that doesn't help.
God, that first game was so annoying.
Yeah. Oh man. This land bubble's killing me. Maybe I should.
That brain guys. The brain guys for 10 basically won the game at that point. I mean, there's no going back.
Yeah. One spell where I find some, like a stasis, something like that. But
yeah, if you drew that, then that's really good. Yeah, that's main deck.
I did not misboarding here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4. What else did I board in? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm done boarding. So cards I took out the 4 Falcons because they're quite slow and I expected that you have bolts and red elemental blast, so I took those out. Power sinks because you have mana flare, you basically can always pay it, and I think a red elemental blast is better to just counter for 1 mana. Kismets I took out because they're quite slow as well. Cards I brought in 3 Divine Offering against the factories because I lose against factory, and I saw sushi, so also against the sushis. Circle of Protection red, obvious you try to kill me with insane big red spells. That's also why I brought in the blue elemental blast to counter. And to take out your red spells. Cards I did not bring in, mode. Maybe I should have brought in mode because the only card which is not which mode is not holding back is the Shivan, and I can just counter it with the Blue Elemental Blast instead of the Divine Offering. Bring in the modes and one Divine Offering, but it is what it is. Kismet, I took Kismets out, so I did not think about bringing one back in. Divine Offering, I brought 3 in because I did not know what to board out more. And Swords to Plowshares I didn't bring in because I thought I can get rid of your creatures super good with what I boarded in. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
Okay, the Inferno, which I didn't even get to use game 1, but surely game 2 when you're bringing in Blue Blast, most likely. Anything that's a very, very heavy red spell gets significantly worse. So I took out 2 out of the 3 Infernos. I left 1 in just in case I could cast it. It'd be fun. And I think there are 2 Shivans. I took out 1 because these are spend 6 or 7 mana for a spell and to get blue blasted. Besides, regular counters seem really bad. You didn't really seem to be artifact heavy. There was no artifact I really care too much to remove. So I have 3 main shatters. I left 1 in, but I didn't think they were that great. You don't have factories, I noticed. So I felt pretty confident taking these 5 out. The cards which had to come in, obviously, this deck has 2 main rebs, which are great. The other 2 had to come in. These are non-negotiable to come in. I brought in 1 out of the 2 swords because I did see a Sarah. I didn't know if you had 1 or 2, but you weren't that creature heavy. And I actually found, I had the 1 of swords when you happen to cast a Sarah, which was just wonderful. That doesn't always happen, obviously. Since you're playing blue and white, expecting COP red, move any other way other than Chaos Orb. So the 2 chance had to come in. What I didn't bring in is you don't have red cards. Again, you don't have red cards. So these 7 are to deal with another red deck because when you're playing Mana Flayers, you're really setting up a red deck to beat you. You weren't artifact heavy, and I care about the enchantments, not the artifacts. So it's not about the life gain, and you just weren't creature heavy enough. I didn't want to bring this in to try to get a Falcon. I mean, if I can't race a Falcon with what I'm doing, I should just die. I wasn't going to bring in both, but I brought in 1. So this was the sideboard plan. I think your deck is a really cool for a Stasis deck. I mean, I really like the build. And the time elementals, I think, are super scary when you have big, heavy like this. You can't have it bounced or it's a lock. This, I thought, was one of the coolest decks from my tournament, Oktoberfest Con. I really love it. Peter, great job. Looks awesome. And I'm glad to get it recorded. This is episode 149. Next is 150. Mitja and I have a special episode next, so we're super excited about that. And we hope everybody enjoys it. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you in episode 150 soon.
See you next time. Bye-bye.